Hello guys, Sheriff Butler. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are finally doing the TMC Black Friday unboxing. Now it's actually in this huge, it's all in this huge box right here, which I cannot fit in the frame. But before we go ahead and jump right into this, I do have a special guest, and that is my my girlfriend.
Hi.
Yeah, so my girlfriend's here. I find her insights to be pretty interesting and funny. We're just gonna go through and look at everything pretty fast. I'm hoping to get this video under 20 minutes, but anyways, here is. Sorry for the cameras moving around. Here's all the bodies, and actually there is two more. These are. Whoops. These are from Shindig, and they come in these new fancy packaging. So there's an Australian and here's an Italian. We're not going to look at them because that's from a year ago. So also here's a separate bag for all the helmets and heads and accessories. And there's a ton in here. And by the way, I have to mention some of you guys may be going "Oh, Jada Fuller, why'd you buy so much stuff?" Well, first of all, a lot of this is actually not mine. This is a combination of three different people's orders. The two other people are from Europe, and one of those people is actually buying for a bunch of other people in Europe. So this is actually more than three people worth of stuff. So that's why this quantity is absolutely insane. And to get the point across, this is actually all the order stuff. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of dead trees. What do you think of this?
Awful.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just an absolute waste of trees. But anyways, that was the unboxing part. We're gonna look at the heads last for a reason. But anyways, let's just go straight into the bodies. And oh my freaking bananas. This is absolutely mental. This just, here, let me try to get a good thumbnail here. Yeah, that looks absolutely psychotic. But anyways, my girlfriend, you can pick up this and you can just put a fig on it and show it to the camera. And yeah, so what do you think of this guy?
Cool.
Cool. All right. I mean, yeah, this is like a U.S. Marine frog skin. That's the Thompson version. Oh my gosh, there's literally so much here. It's actually insane. And here is the M1 Garand. He's the rifleman. Pretty cool, pretty stoked to have this. So it's pretty awesome. And we're gonna ignore any duplicates we find. Next up, we're gonna hit a banger here. This one is probably the best fig they released. This is the Splinter Olive Hauptmann, and yeah, I think there's 5 in this order total. But what do you think of this one?
Nice.
Nice? Why is it nice?
Green.
Green? You like the green? What is the thing on his chest right there?
Binoculars.
Yeah, true. Oh, that guy. So that is that's a great coat with a smock. But what do you think of that?
Cool.
Cool. I'm sorry if this is kind of awkward, guys. I just randomly forced her to do this because I think it would be funny, and I like putting people through tough, slightly awkward situations. But next up here is this winter guy. By the way, we call these guys with these runes right here. You see on that collar tab. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we call these guys electricians because they like doing electrical stuff. So yeah, but anyways, this guy looks pretty good. Actually, let me get the other version of him. Where is it? Where is he? Okay, right here. No, that's actually not it. Oh my gosh, there's too much here. Oh yeah, right here. So they did two versions of this guy, in Dot and Autumn Oak. They're basically the same except for the camouflage, and I think they look really good. And speaking of that guy, they also made this guy with the MP40. And yeah, I don't know, he's just pretty interesting loadout. And they also made a Dot 44 version. So nothing too crazy there. But anyways, let me try to find this guy. All right, so what do you think of this one?
Questionable.
Why is this one questionable?
What is on him?
So this guy is actually a water boy. We call him the water boy.
Why?
Because it's kind of a funny story. So let me try to find. Yeah, so here's like a regular World War I German. He has the grenades, and you see on the back there that canteen.
Yeah.
So that's actually allegedly not a World War I canteen, and someone made a big stink about it in the TMC Discord server, and the owner actually got pretty disappointed, so they made this fig as a joke. So it's just a ton of allegedly World War II canteens on him, and they're everywhere, and it's, yeah, I don't know. It's very questionable. I agree. Very questionable fig. Here's another one that someone else bought. But next up, here is another grenade guy. And I gotta say, I really like this one. What do you think of this one?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you know?
Because I don't know why you like it.
I mean, you know, I have a bias towards grenades, and I really like it when figs have like lots of grenades. So, yeah, it looks like he's gonna do some real damage. Here's another one. So that's a duplicate. All right, we're kind of running out of time here, so I need to go fast. We only have 26 minutes to do this. So this one is actually pretty unique. This is a Finnish, although I've been told this is a private, and he kind of has a weird loadout. So yeah, I don't know, but pretty interesting fig. The first Finnish fig that TMC has made. Next up is a summer polyspot, and usually most people say they don't like this camouflage, and that's not accurate to the real one, and I tend to agree, but I still like this camouflage. It's still pretty cool. But what do you think of this camouflage?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, whatever. Here's another Hauptmann. I believe there's a total of 5 in here. So we're gonna like kind of go ahead and skip them. Next up, I did not buy this. I only bought World War I and World War II, but other people bought this. And this, do you want to take any guesses what this is?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know.
So this is actually, and this might be triggering, this is actually a modern Russian. So yeah, anyways, I'm not going to say anything more about that because this is a non-political channel. Next up is just another version of that electrician greatcoat with the 2 different camouflages. The camouflage on his pants here are blurred edge, and the top is autumn oak. So yeah, pretty interesting. I kind of like it. People don't like it because of the camouflage, which I understand because it's kind of on a weird base. But next up, here is just a basic rifleman and a autumn polyspot. What do you think of this one?
Cool.
Cool. I mean, yeah, I think it's cool too. The camouflage is pretty solid. Next up is the officer here. Nothing too special. One thing to note is that he is missing his rank. Although I'm kind of okay with that because officers in the field did remove their rank so they could not be targeted. So I'm kind of okay with that. Next up is, now this is kind of one of the people's favorites. This is Autumn Plane Tree. And actually, let me find it. So on the left here you have Polyspot, and on the right you have Plane Tree. And you can see they are a little different. There's less dark tan in the Plane Tree. But Plane Tree here is earlier camouflage. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Well, what do you think of this one?
Cool.
Cool? Cool, why?
I don't know.
All right, nice. Anyways, moving on, we have a summer Polyspot STG. I actually really like this one. This is pretty cool. But yeah, nothing too special. Okay, next up here is the dark tan Splinter Rifleman. And I gotta say, this one is, overall just really nice. Not much else to say about it though. Yeah, man, I'm already kind of getting tired. This is like, and we're already halfway through. I need to move like really fast. All right, so here's like a generic World War I rifleman. Nothing too special. Here's the machine gunner. Nothing too special. And here is actually, so this is one of the better figs. This is a Olive Splinter MP40. And actually, let me get something here. Which one do you like more? Which camouflage?
The green one?
The olive one?
You're right.
Yeah, I agree. The olive one is better. And usually the olive one is more sought after. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Next up is like another World War I German grenade guy, although this guy has mud on him. They made a non-mud variant and a muddy variant, so it's pretty cool. Next up, all right, this is one of the earliest figs they showed off. And this is a Splinter machine gunner, and he is wearing a lot. He has a gas mask, a grenade, an ammo belt, and his cleaning kit with his pistol. So he has like a lot going on here. And by the way, all these figs are 360-degree printing. But I assume you guys know that, so I'm not going to show it off too much. Here's another officer. Already showed that off. Here's another rifleman, but this guy has mud on the bottom. Nothing too special. Oh, excuse me. Here's a medic. What do you think of this medic?
Cool.
Cool? You look like you are not having fun right now. I mean, kind of same, because this is like a lot to go through. Here's a World War I British rifleman. The thing on the front is a gas mask. And I bought 4 of these because I am a literal crazy man. Here's the third one. Next up here, this one is pretty freaking cool. This is a great coat World War I Russian. So, I don't know, it's pretty cool. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, I guess kind of. Next up here is a British World War I tanker. I do plan on eventually building like a Mark V tank at some point, like those classic British rhomboid tanks. So I got 2 World War I tankers. Next up here is just another World War I German stormtrooper. I believe this one is actually the exact same as last year during Shindig, so nothing too special. Next up here is the Splinter Car 98. So yeah, looks pretty cool. All right, next up here, this one actually looks... This is one of my favorite. This is a full Splinter Hauptmann. And by the way, Hauptmann means captain. And actually, let me... Where's that guy? I want to do a quick comparison. So both of these guys are the same rank. Here, let me do it like this. Yeah. So both of these guys are the same rank, but they're a bit different. But what do you think? Which one do you like more?
The left one.
Really? You like the olive boy more?
Yeah,
Why?
I like the color more.
True, yeah. I mean, the color is pretty good. Next up here is a World War I French. And what's kind of annoying about this guy is that in the original renders for him, he did not have the strap. But then for some reason they added the strap. So it's just like, okay. But yeah, he has boots, so he's pretty cool. Next up is a World War I German, but he's a crewman. Doesn't have anything on him. Here's another one that someone else bought. Here's a German rifleman. Another German rifleman. Oh, here's another grenade guy, muddy grenade guy. What do you think of this? What do you think of the mud on this guy?
I don't like it.
You don't like the mud? Damn. There's actually, let me try the other version. Try to find the other version. Yeah, so here is the version that doesn't have mud. Do you like that more?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Pretty clean. Next up this is actually a World War I Russian. This is, he doesn't have a great coat. He's just in your standard loadout. Has this thing wrapped around him. Pretty cool. Here's a World War I British. He doesn't have a gas mask. I bought 4 of these. And here's a British World War I officer. Although I've been told this is not accurate because he has the wrong pants. Which is interesting, but that's an allegation. I cannot confirm or deny that. Here's another muddy grenade guy. Here is another muddy grenade guy. Here is another crewman. And by the way, most of this is World War I or World War II. Here's another water boy. That fig's going to be absolutely worthless. No one's going to want to buy him in the future. Yeah. Here's another grenade guy. I really like this one though. It's pretty cool. Next up here is a Summer Polyspot Car 98. Nothing too special, but he does look pretty clean. Next up is World War I Russian, World War I Russian greatcoat. Here's another Autumn Polyspot Car 98. Here's another Autumn Plane Tree Car 98. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired. I need to go through this fast. Here's a Stormtrooper, but he has mud. And once again, they did make mud variants and non-mud variants. What do you think of the mud on the boots?
It's okay. Why does it look like he has a bow tie on?
I don't know. That's like his collar.
Really?
Yeah, that's his collar. So like the belt here, the pouches here are like covering the sides. But yeah, it kind of does look like he has a bow tie on. Okay, that's pretty distracting, not gonna lie. Here's another Hauptmann. Here is the Car 98 for the electrician greatcoats. Here's a World War I Russian, another Hauptmann. All right, guys, we have 6 minutes left. We need to get through this really fast. Okay, this guy is pretty cool, actually. He has a really unique loadout. He has a Car 98 and PPS pouches. But what do you think of this guy? What do you think of his loadout?
Nice.
Nice. Yes. A lot of people would argue it doesn't make sense, which I understand, but you know, A+ for creativity. Here's another guy. This is the Autumn Polyspot MP40. That guy. Here's more French. More French. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get through this like really fast. Another grenade guy. Another grenade guy without mud. World War I Russian. By the way, I bought 4 of these. I went ahead and took the opportunity to build up my World War I collection. Another officer. Another La France. Française. Another grenade guy. Oh my gosh, there's so many grenade guys. This is actually pretty obnoxious. Another guy. Another guy. I think I actually went ahead and showed off. Oh, here's the officer. The summer poly officer. I think I went ahead and actually showed off like all of the unique figs. Here's the other modern Russian. The other one had a ribbon on him. This one doesn't. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. This guy. So here's another one I did not show off. This guy has a pretty weird loadout, I guess. He has an MP40 and car pouches with shovel. So that's just weird. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for like all of the unique stuff. Oh, and also here's one American, which is kind of boring because he's the same as last year. All right, so that is literally all of the freaking bodies, and yeah, this is overwhelming. This is gonna be a pain to sort later. Excuse me, I'm like bending over right now, and I just ate food. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at the heads and helmets. And this is going to be pretty fun because this person right here likes to look at the heads. So what do you think of these heads?
I don't know.
Which head is your favorite?
This one.
Oh, that guy, he's like kind of like the mad face.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Kind of angry. Which of these heads is your favorite? Yeah. He has a pretty funny mustache. I think the middle one is my favorite. Next up here, which one is your favorite?
What's up with these?
I don't know. They just make these heads and we just buy them. The bottom one? Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, next up here, which one is your favorite? The middle one? The guy with the tongue?
Yeah.
Why is the guy with the tongue? What the heck?
Because it's weird. I don't know.
True. Does he look like really tired?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he looks really tired. Okay, this is actually really cool. So TMC started making like their own accessories. This is actually a medieval thing, but you can kind of also use this for World War I, like a World War I melee weapon. Here's another version of that right here. So yeah, this is super cool. Let's look at the heads. What do you think of the heads here? Which one is your favorite? Oh, the mustache guy?
Yes.
I think the top one or the bottom one is my favorite.
What's up with the one in the middle?
Oh, he's actually that's a mask that protects against splinter. Like shrapnel in a tank. It's like a tank mask. And which one is your favorite here? What? Why? He's missing an eye.
Eye patch.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, that is the Black Friday video. I know I did not get to the helmets, but I literally have like 30 seconds left on my camera. So unfortunately, that's going to be it. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.